as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, man, oh, man. Share my stream here soon.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And only able to get 2 here. Stop. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Algier now up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Packers at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Touchdown, Packers.
The block. What a block.
His 3rd touchdown.
I think it was Sam Laporta who did that block. What a fucking block, bro. What a pickup.
The game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off the good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on first down. Simpson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That'll be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay. And they do
nah, bro, we all over that. We all over that.
But he cannot connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Fielded at the 33. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your coverage for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Stroud sets up the play action. That one caught by Rice. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
Why is the animation?
Stop there.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's got this to Algier. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to really up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He was there too, bro.
Shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
I was there. I just missed it.
On 3rd and 8.
Can't believe I did that.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
I reported too.
Incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Bro, what?
It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
I missed it that bad.
On that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Well, all right, defense. Time to step up again. Can't believe I did that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Calling no gain on the kick. It's going to yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Simpson. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Runs through the contact. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I could have ran and let him more.
That red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Sliding out of the pocket. Fall incomplete. He was hit just as he
was there too.
And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. Open man right side is Rice. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A busy first.
She Rice is a cheat code.
Catch of the afternoon is a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk. Are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch...
It said overturned, but I still get the first down. Did I go to bounds right there? Is that what happened?
So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. The throwing again is Stroud. His throw incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
I had that one.
2nd and 10. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Stroud on 3rd down now. He releases it.
I had him too, bro.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 35 yards that time.
I thought you hit it free, bro.
Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Payne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw on 2nd down. Simpson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be...
You got to pick that, bro. Come on.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him. The term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Stearns, it's you, bro.
To avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
On 4th down, Simpson.
Let's go!
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to
Stop those, bro.
4th, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I thought he was going to keep going with them. I don't know why I do that.
And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right.
That was
we
dumb.
haven't seen a lot of fire
All right,
from these guys.
got to bounce back.
Really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, switch this right now.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Off-play action. Simpson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
All right, we got to stop
That's a
bullshitting.
play that likely to be forgotten when you talk
up.
about big moments in this game.
start
Plays
playing
like
defense.
this are critical to keep
start
drives
playing
going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Draw play, Dillon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. He'll keep it himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, I would have figured out to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Simpson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll shift things around. Dillon is going backwards here. Well, they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
No goal line set. Look at this. They're coming out 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Simpson. And it's caught in the zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure out here. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
We should have had that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Can I get a PI, ref?
That time. It's incomplete.
I would say
Jesus.
It's a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. Stroud now.
Face mask.
To the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And Stroud now to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
I was about to send him, bro.
2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here goes Stroud again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This is taken at about the 14. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Simpson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect out when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Gun. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know.
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Get off a fairly short kick here.
Bro.
This is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5
What kind of
yards
counter was that, bro?
And in this case, that's a big play. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And
as a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Let's get it. That's my rookie.
Interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
This is cool.
Wow, bro. I pulled him that much? No way.
Even 60 yards.
He's there step for step.
That very nearly was a second.
That's bullshit,
They're
bro.
going to have to figure something out, because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often.
That's
so
fucking
far.
bullshit.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Dillon. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Simpson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A.J. Dillon from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll bite, and he can't find.
That's not what I wanted.
And he goes down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Fucking misplays. The worst.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Stroud looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Stroud. And he is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Rashee Rice as the 1st half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Fuck me, bro.
And this one
It would have made it too if I wasn't fucking
anyway. It's no
hard
good.
left.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around
What the
where
fuck?
he would have been
How
had
is he
he
still
gone
up,
down
man?
to
I won that.
maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Excuse me.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go draw play. It's Dillon. And he's able to take
And we're not there to cover that?
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and
That's
inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 6. Now they'll change things up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Simpson.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there.
Let's make Hughes trying that dude every time.
Running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Simpson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 38. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way. And giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is going to be
go ahead, TJ.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Simpson. He completes this into the hands of Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Simpson. That is caught.
I don't understand why why did it take so long for him to fucking die for that? Like, that's crazy.
An extra point away now from tying this ball game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense.
Like,
but when they are the sustained,
what do you do? Triple or fucking air right there?
And they just can't get off the field and stop them.
That's annoying.
That can be demoralizing.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
I know he's probably.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
That's thrown underneath to Algier.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
18 yards there, and it'll be first and goal. Algier will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Pretty sure this one's center.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it'll be Algier. And this time, he is in. Tyler Algier with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work at the whole arm and finish in the end zone.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You're going to stop playing.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
What a tap.
They're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A give for Dillon running right. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was that incompletion. They could
4th quarter.
to get things moving again,
Stop.
but keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The Vikings on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Now swing pass for Dillon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll look to throw again. It's Dillon again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Dillon now off the option. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd down and 6 now. Off play action. Simpson.
T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
T.J. Watt came out and too. Look at this. Boom.
Third down and 13. Operating from the gun. Simpson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Sly able to put this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
All right.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there.
So they get the
maybe on defense, they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spot on the headset now between the head coach and the
too much.
They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud.
And man over the middle, and it's complete. That one good for 24 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings
Try to force it. That was my fault.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call.
I think it had receiver.
And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This is first and 10.
Off the play fake.
Simpson.
I read that one.
Mistake late. It's intercepted.
I read that one. Come on.
He will return this one to the 30-yard line.
We just mentioned
The
something.
defense got him the football with an interception. They tried out there, Charles, in the very first play.
You said something about him getting picks. Why was you trying to?
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Sam Laporta.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Packers will add to their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing
Man,
call.
some bullshit.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, Simpson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
GG's.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a...
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then...
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got 'em in they feelings.
Oh, my bad, stream. My bad, YouTube. Next time.